Hi, we're coming to you from MIT. This is Kaspersky Startup Competition Week. We've been really impressed by the quality of the teams. This is different than our student teams here, as even though they're very good, they haven't really gone in the market, and so they're much earlier stage. And the teams that are coming here have been out in the market for a couple of years. They're pretty mature. They have honed their message and have really gotten down to where they can provide value. So the team that I'm going to speak next is looking at security at a pretty low level. That's really a tough problem, and given what you've been describing, I think you have a great understanding of the technology, both by your team and your approach. So can you give us a little bit more of a description of what you're doing?
Great, I'd be happy to. So our solution is protection against destructive malware, and we protect enterprises from catastrophe in a larger perspective, because destructive malware can put down your entire IT infrastructure, like ATMs, slot machines, servers, and endpoints. And we have quite unique technology. Like, should I get into details about
Yes, I think, we're here at MIT, so
I'd be happy to get
yes,
into details.
Sure.
So our technology involves understanding of the firmware and architecture of the device. We also have understanding of the protocol in which the operating system and the device speak with each other, like a TAPI protocol. We have implementations of our sensors and drivers in the different layers of the operating system, and then we monitor the traffic between the operating system and the device. And we have our unique algorithms that allows us to distinguish between malicious and legitimate traffic, as well as block malicious activities in real time. So this is how we protect.
Great. So it's a wonderful approach. I was mentioning before we started filming that I've been reading and keeping track of some of the papers that are taking actions in this space. It's certainly not an easy problem. It's a hard one. How are you doing when it comes to performance? Can you do this under very heavy load, very large infrastructures?
Well, our main customers are actually large enterprises, okay. And our first deal that we closed was with Israeli Defense System, okay. And we're currently installed on more than 300 computers, and it's like our first steps. Okay. But we're also in touch with large enterprises with thousands of computers.
Okay.
So.
And just to get a sense, out of curiosity, you said 300 computers. What's the processing that you need to do to be able to run the detection algorithms that you're running?
Well, we are currently with Windows systems, so
right.
We have developing right now the remote control system, so large enterprises will be able to control all the installations,
right.
Like together, and like for more technical details.
No, it's fine. I was just curious as far as what kind of a load. This comes maybe perhaps from some of my own work that at some time we were exploring, in multi-core machines, dedicating a single core to be able to do the monitoring of the rest of the cores. It turned out we were collaborating actually with an Israeli team that our idea wasn't that great because we couldn't really trust a lot of the hardware that was in the machine. But this is really besides the point. So let's get back to your idea.
It's very interesting to hear about what you are doing here in MIT. And
well, we like to have fun. So I think you're tackling a great problem. I'm sure you have a sense already of how important this is. Do you want to mention anything as far as market share and use cases that you're addressing initially? Because I can certainly see defense for sure, but there's many other financial, that would worry about the same.
We got a lot of very strong interest from financial sector. We have a pilot right now with the largest bank in Israel, and also we're in touch with Citi and other US-based banks and inside the Israel. We're also working with critical infrastructures like insurance companies and health companies, like biggest health
Sure.
as-
Are you at all looking at physical devices by chance? Things like SCADA systems or...
Actually, that's a very good question.
Yeah.
Well, currently we are in our first beta, and we are addressing destructive malware and firmware virus, but we have like our technology has an opportunity to be expanded to like embedded systems, and SCADA is like our next
Okay.
step in, and like Bluetooth protection and
Great.
Internet of Things.
Yes, 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 of course.
Yes.
Now, this is a great area. Do you want to mention your website?
Yes, we have a website. It's freshly launched, actually.
Okay.
It's www.cyberdriveware.com.
Great. So best of luck in the competition. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.